Almost there. All right. Back. Anyways. Can you hear me? Am I being heard? YouTube is giving me some weird things about. Ew. Can you hear me? Okay, audio is working. Great. I don't know why YouTube was saying. YouTube was like, your audio is not processing. So weird. But okay, we're back. I'm just gonna do this because I feel like if you build, no, little, I'm sure people will roll through as we. So yeah. So today, I mean, I don't really have a saw this scenario and I'm like, hey, this one's fun. Water and there's a big bridge. We're gonna start here. Got my little cup of. We're gonna roll. 12 rides back to back in the match. That's pretty great. I'm probably gonna do that when I go next time. Probably gonna like try to do a marathon. I feel like I kind of have to, you know, fit my brand. What are you even do in this scenario? We have good coast. Okay. We have a pirate ship. We have like no rides, barely any stalls. I don't like this place. Try to get the research up. Handyman, mechanic, and all hell will break. Usually at the beginning, I usually start by and then it slowly devolves as I drink water. Anyways, yeah, to anyone, feel free to just do whatever in the chat. Bye. Feel free to tell me your fun experiences. Should have a very chill, nice little stream. Should be fun. Figure you gotta put the pirate ship on the water, right? Because do that. That doesn't work. Who doesn't love the pirate ship? Oh, we can go under the path. That's no, it is more intense than Steve. It's a different vibe than Steve though. Steve is great airtime. And I'm definitely a big like not a big RMC fan. I like Steve. Like I think it's one of my favorite roles. Like people are weirdly getting like what's the word? Oh yeah, Magnum mug. When people are getting like weirdly like going around the other side about Steve and now, well, it's not as good actually. No, it's still a great, because it's not like the new hot shit. Great ride. But yeah, I prefer. I think it's a slightly better ride than Magnum, but I do prefer them. It's like only. But yeah, should be going to Cedar Point in June? July. July should be fun. I don't expect Top Thrill 2 to be open. I don't care that much. I mean, it'll be cool if it was, but if it's not, it's still Cedar Point. Like, who cares? It's still like the best park in the country. Do this little thingy under. That work? Kind of. These dinghy slides on RCT, you just have to like, you have to make a massive station because they only like populate as many dinghies as they can fit in the station to make like a 20-person. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna put on my enable all drawable track pieces. Yeah, I mean, anyone who goes to Cedar Point right now expecting Top Thrill 2. It's a shame, but you know, it's a new ride. I have a whole thing about it actually. I'm gonna like starting to get tired of people like, oh, hey, I just recorded a video which is basically me. Can we stop complaining about Top Thrill 2? So that'll come out tomorrow. It'll be a little less intensive than the usual fare, but I'm trying different things for like videos I can do in between the big. Oh, it is weird? Okay, if it keeps cutting out, the noise gate. Yeah, okay. I added a noise gate because there's my air conditioner, but I'm just not gonna run that. Thank you for letting me know. Oh wow, that ran out of steam real quick. Can we get a... Yes, we can. Yeah, this dinghy slide's not going to be very complicated. You can't do much with the dinghy slide. You can make like an ejector hill, but you have to like do the caps or people fly off. And I'm not at the point... I'm not at the stage in the day when I want people to fly off yet. That'll come, don't worry. But like you'll see it on the preview. Like he's gonna go... This guy's gonna go flying. And it's gonna disappear into the ether. It's very funny. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I mean, I think that my whole thought is like it's way too early to be shitting on Zamperla because there are so many rides that like so many rides out there that have initial problems and then get them fixed. Like I went to Jersey Devil Media Day. Not Media Day. That's a lie. I've never been to Media Day. Like pass holder preview day, and it was like a disaster. It was down for like hours. Like I waited for 2 hours. There was like 50 people on the line. It was a mess. But they got it. They figured it out at the end. That's all that really matters, right? So I'd say give it a couple months. If like by the end of the summer, Top Thrill 2 still isn't working, then yeah, that's definitely an issue. But I think for now we can cut them some slack because not only is it the first Zamperla like project on this scale, it's the first like project on this scale that anyone's done. Like sure, Intamin's like probably better. Intamin probably would have made a better product, but like there's no guarantee that they would have. Like they could have messed it up too. Oh, we just got the log flume. The log flume's way better than the dinghy slide. That's okay. We're gonna crank up people. Yeah, I'm going to uncap this hill once we get further into the stream, and then all hell is going to break loose. It doesn't need to get all the way down before it gets the rating, does it? Yeah, well, I thought they took down, like, they were testing and then they, like, took the train. Oh, okay. Well, it just crashed. Nice. We'll see if this guy crashes too. I guess I didn't put enough. Oh, yeah. I need to put it here too. Well, that went well. I don't think we're gonna make much money here. I thought I just had to have it on the. I thought I just had to have it on the top piece, but I guess not. All right, let's try that again. And then I'll make a cheap log flume because log flumes are like crack to the people of Roller Coaster Tycoon. They love their log flumes. Yeah, we could put some triangle hills in. At this point, I'm at the we need to make money stage so I don't fail the scenario because I feel embarrassed if I fail a scenario because, you know, I'm like 29 and shouldn't be failing Roller Coaster Tycoon scenarios anymore. But once we get past that initial make money stage, then fun stuff will happen. Just gonna make a standard like log flumey thing. I think it's pretty good. And then we do a dip up and then boom. Get your picture and boom. Now we can make it longer. Do I want to make it longer? Yeah, I kind of want to make it longer. We'll go this way. That doesn't work. Can I fit it in here? Can I slot it in there? No, I can't. Alright, we're just going to start with this. I'll expand it later in the night. I want to get the picture they like. I mean, you worked the Carolina Cyclone, right? I just rode the, what's it called? The Steam and Demon, which everyone hates at Great Escape, and I loved it. I absolutely adored it. Like, it's shaky, yeah, but it's not that bad. It's like on the same level of shake as friggin' Iron Menace, and it's like 40-something years old. I really liked it. I got like 3 rides on it, and I'm like, I'm legitimately enjoying myself here. But man, people were very mad about that when I tried to defend it, because people don't like that ride. I'm like, it's just an old arrow. It's like 10 seconds. Even if you hate it, it's like over in 10 seconds. Sure. These colors look terrible. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. I did bang my head pretty bad last time I rode it, but that was my fault. I, like, lifted my head up at the wrong time. Like, I should have known better. Man, that hurt. Gosh, this thing's gonna be my real moneymaker. This thing's gonna make me rich. Agreed. Well, you're preaching to the choir here. Oh, hi, Emma. Welcome. I'm back. We're back to doing this. We'll see how long it lasts, but I'm joking. I think I'm gonna do it like once every 2 weeks. Maybe I gotta do like 4 to 8. Maybe like once a month, depending on how well things go. But I figure I'd give it a try again. I did really enjoy. Hello. I did really enjoy the 1,000 subscriber special stream. That was fun. Obviously, that was a special occasion, so things were a little different. But we can get that vibe going. Oh man, I did get pretty sauced for that though. I had a whole bottle of champagne. Now I'm just sipping whiskey, like a responsible adult. I will take name requests for the log flume. We're at that point. So right now it's just gonna be my money maker. Just gonna put like money symbols and watch as the cash rolls in, and I'll paint it like a disgusting shade of green to match the money. Yeah, I think the Vortex trains weren't that great, honestly. They weren't like as good as the Viper trains. I think the Viper trains are slightly newer too. Like Arrow like constantly iterated their train design, So, like, the oldest ones, like, still have manual releases, and those are generally really bad. But the newer ones are pretty solid. Like, I think Viper's, like, comfortable. Maybe that's a hot take. No, I know that's a hot take. But I think it's pretty comfortable, honestly. Yeah, that's crazy, and I respect that. I can't do that. I've thought about it, and I'm like, I'm just not that person. I can't do thousands of rides. I know plenty people who do. What, are you going to that, like, Korean one with the 3 corkscrews, or does that not exist anymore? There were like a couple in Korea, but then one of them closed. Like, the one with the funky color scheme closed. And I was sad because that thing looked cool. We could do, yeah, we'll do the $20 umbrella glitch. I don't think, oh, it is gonna rain. My, like, friends were just in Korea for a conference, and I'm like, damn, would have been cool to go ride T-Express. Welcome, welcome, welcome one and all. Yeah, I have no clue. I can't, like, there's already too much stuff sitting in my mind, too many stupid coaster facts just sitting in my mind. This is actually, like, this is the opposite of what I expected. Usually you get, like, people just waiting and sitting. Yeah, so the new people who joined, look, it's a park in the middle of a lake, and there are bridges. That's basically it. We're early in the scenario right now, so nothing crazy is happening. I'm just trying to make money. Tongdo Fantasia? I don't know. In Korea, I know Everland. That's really it. I'm sure there's great parks there. I guess, like I said, there's just, like, so much space that could fit in my brain. This might be a little bit... Oh, no, we have to advertise. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, we'll advertise the moneymaker. And we'll do free rides on the pirate ship. And then we'll do half price. Well, I'm not charging an entry fee. And then free hot dogs for everyone. We should add another stall. And a bathroom, too. I don't think I have a bathroom. That might be important. Or maybe we should just let everyone suffer. Maybe we'll just let them... We'll just let them deal with it. We'll make a burger stall. So that they drink soft drinks and need to pee more. It's devious. Yeah, I was disappointed in the lack of airtime on Steam and Demon. That's the only thing. Like, I'm well aware of the fact that Hyperia is closed, and it's pretty funny, honestly. Everything is cursed this year. Like, literally everything. Oh, wait, no, I think the park boundary's right here. Damn it. It's funny that, like, the only reliable ride is, like, Iron Menace, and that ride is, like, a shaky mess. You know? Like, you think, like, oh, at least we have the B&M. But no, even the B&M is, like... Even the B&M is shaky and a mess. Like, it's running reliably, but if I were Dorney Park, I'd be, like, mad, legitimately. Yeah, I mean, he's been getting on some cool stuff. I do have to get to Britain. I gotta get to Europe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see, like, you know, King's Dominion's getting that wing coaster now. It's like, is that gonna be a mess? Is that gonna be shaky and rattly? And then I'm gonna get to be like, whoa, all you complained about Anaconda, and now look what happened. You know? That sort of thing. If I, like, squeeze this little guy right through here. Ooh. What's it called? Monorail. Did you ever ride there's one of these things at Dollywood, and I remember vividly thinking about going and being like, no, I'm too old for this, aren't I? But it looks so fun. Can we get people on? I think B&M's getting complacent, you know? Like, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I think they're just like, they've been kind of the kings of reliability and quality, and they've built up all these relationships. Yeah, they're still using the same manufacturer, but that doesn't mean the manufacturer didn't get worse either. Like, that's totally a possibility. But like, B&M's quality control could have dropped, the manufacturer's quality control could have dropped. There's a lot of things that could have happened, honestly. I think that's just like, they've gotten all these relationships with manufacturers that are like, well, B&M's are so reliable and they always work. And now they're like, well, we can just like rest on our laurels and not actually like provide a quality product, and people will still buy it because everyone thinks that B&M is like a byline for quality in the industry. And that happens, yeah. That happens like, it's kind of like the Boeing thing, honestly. It's like Boeing was like the king for so many years, and then they're like, you know, we can just like chase profits and stop worrying about quality. Everyone buys our planes anyway. And now you get to where we are right now. Thankfully, like, B&M's have been safer than Boeing's, I guess you could say. But I think it's generally the same. So I'm curious to see how rough the wing coaster is. I'm curious to see how the whatchamacallit thingy, the kitty invert at Busch Gardens Tampa. I'm curious how that is. It'd be really funny if it's like shakier than those old Vekoma coasters, because those old Vekomas are like really bad. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like I'm sure all of you have seen like the Iron Menace like jolt like right at the end. I can very much testify personally that jolt is like legitimately brutal, especially if you're on the wings. It's like, it catches you really off guard. Like, just looking at the track work, you can't really see it. So, I don't know what's going on there. I guess it's like they tried to join two pieces of track and they didn't really, like, line up well, and that's why there's a jolt like that. But you figure that B&M would have figured out how to fix something like that by now, you know? But we'll see. It's still a good ride. Like, it's not terrible, but it's, like, legitimately a ride that I stop and think, like, you know, I don't want to ride, like, I don't want to ride it in the back row. I don't want to ride it on the wing, which is, like, very weird for me because that's where I want to ride everything. Yeah, the Fury, I mean, the Fury's, like, I didn't think Fury was rough. I thought Fury was pretty smooth, but, yeah, I mean, the crack was, the crack's definitely an example of quality control dropping. Oh, wait, no, I thought, oh, this is what I was going to do with the bathroom. I decided I was going to be evil with the bathroom. Oh wait, I ran out of money trying to make the stairway to hell to get the bathroom. Emma, what are you referring to with your most painful B&M? Is it a stand-up? Because if it's a stand-up, that makes me feel happy. I will say the incline loop on Iron Menace is pretty good. Oh yeah, Scream wasn't bad. I thought Scream was fine. But I'm in the minority there. I don't know. Hey, honestly, like, you could get a suit. Like, legitimately, the jolt is that jolty. It's, oh, no one wants to ride this anymore because I made it too expensive. Scream was funny, though, because Scream is the only ride that I've ever not had a restraint check on. Like, the guy just didn't come and check my restraint, which I was fine with. I didn't care about. But, like, if somebody else, if, like, a Karen mom, like, didn't get a restraint check on their ride, like, they probably would have been sued into oblivion. So I guess they're lucky they got me, like, a Thuzy who doesn't give a hell about any of that stuff. Because that could have been a disaster. Like, jeez. Honestly, probably. You got stung by a wasp on screen. Where does the wasp even go? It's just in a parking lot. You gotta respect that wasp. Yeah, I mean, Six Flags, like, they're all high schoolers, like, yeah, we wanna advertise. The people are still not riding this damn thing? How low do I have to go? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's really low. Okay, there we go. We got one dude. What's his name? Or her name? Or their name? Olga. There we go. Olga's about to have the time of her life. Alright, back to the bathroom. Oh, wait. No, I need to make money. At some point, I just might give up and put on cheats, but I'm a principled man, you know? So, alright. I figure I was going to talk about recent trips since last stream, now that we're kind of through the middle. So, I guess, like, the wasp, maybe there's, like, he nested in the track, which sounds just, like, terrible. I hate wasps so much. They're just the worst. So, since the year started, I've been to Dorney Park, like, 4 times, and I'm already tired of it. I can probably go the rest of the season without going to Dorney. Which, I do love Dorney, but, like, got tired of it. Winter Chill Out was really cool. I did Winter Chill Out. I made a video about that. It was cool. And I went to, like, pass holder previews, and I went twice when the park was actually open. And now I'm tired of it. But, like, yeah, exactly. I just get bored of them. But Steel Force is running really well. I really like the changes to the chain lift. Like, makes the first half better. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought you were going to get, like, a crazy ejector pop over that crest. It's, like, good floater, but it's not, like Magnum in the back row is way stronger. And that's kind of my, you know, that's my, I guess, standard for that type of drop. The airtime's a little bit better through the front half, but it's still not, like, crazy good. But the Rose Bowl section's improved, and the back section feels the same. Iron Menace I already talked about. It's a dive coaster, but a dive coaster is really shaky. And that's really it that changed with Dorney Park. Like, you know, not much going on. We did get a really weird ride on Possessed, though, where Possessed, like, it, like, had an aborted launch. I don't even know how to describe it. They, like, started the launch sequence, and then, like, they hit the button to launch the ride, and we heard this just horrible grinding noise, and the whole track shook. And it was like, "Argh!" And the whole track shook, and it went, like, 5-10 miles an hour out of the station. I'm like, oh, man, like, the ride's definitely gonna, like, break down after this. And they kept it open. They, like, ran us through. They just, like, punched the launch harder going backwards. And we did an entire cycle like that. I had to turn off. Yeah, that's fine. I could do that. What is it? Disable clearance checks. Yeah, they ran... No, not clearance checks. Support limits. They ran the entire ride, and then they, like... Oh, I'm out of money for the bathroom. They ran the whole ride, and then they ran it again, and they ran it the rest of the day. And I, like, this is one of the few times I was legitimately scared on a roller coaster. So, I don't know. I may look at Possessed with a bit of a careful eye next time I go to Dorney. It was kind of freaky. I felt like one of the LIMs was gonna blow and, like, explode in my face. Fun stuff. Yeah, and that's Dorney. Then I went to... God, I got one other... Oh, no, it was Iron Menace. Yeah, and then I went to Great Escape, which I really liked, actually. It was only for a... I was up in the area for, like, a friend's bachelor party, and it was literally on the drive home. Like, it was a 5-minute diversion. Oh, we got a bobsled. Cool. Yeah, no, exactly. They're gonna pay for the bathroom, too. But yeah, Great Escape, like, I've heard from everyone, like, it's a very charming park. Yes, it is a very charming park. It's really cute. It doesn't feel anything like a Six Flags park. Especially when you walk in. Like, when you walk in, it feels like you're walking into, like, Hershey's old entrance, basically. And it kind of feels like that. It's very rustic, and it has all these nice-looking buildings. It's a very cute vibe. It's definitely more of, like, a family park than it is, like, a thrill park. But... yeah, I mean, friggin', what's it called? Comet was closed, which was pretty heartbreaking, because I mean that's basically the reason you go to that park, right? And that kind of sucked. I would be mad about it if I didn't literally go 5 minutes out of my way to go, but like since I only went 5 minutes out of my way, it was fine. Oh damn! Now the water slide's getting popular. I'm at 2-second dispatches. These people gotta go faster. I loved Steam and Demon. Absolutely adored it. I love the Mine Train. The Mine Train is so crappy, but the Mine Train is really fun. Really, like, probably one of the jankiest mine trains out there, and there's some, like, legitimately strong moments of, like, good airtime, and, like, the Helix pulls good Gs, but you shuffle so much through the Helix, it's wild. And that was basically it. Oh, right, no, Bobcat. I also just happened to be there for, like, the second operating day of Bobcat, and I walked there. I was just, like, walking around, and there were 3 people standing at the line in front of Bobcat, and I'm like, hey, is this gonna open? They're like, yeah, we're gonna try. Come back in, like, 20 minutes. So I went over to Comet. I did not ride the Scrambler. I was there for, like, a credit run, basically, but then I ended up spending more time than I wanted to, because I had to drive 5 hours home after that. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I went to Comet. It was closed. I shed a lonely tear. But then when I got back, there was like a big line in front of Bobcat, and I walked over to Bobcat, and they opened it, and we got the first train of the day. We were sitting in the second to back row, which is pretty cool, and like a guy, like the designer apparently from the Gravity Group was there, which was really cool. I like ran into a guy that I knew, and he like knew the Gravity Group guy. We talked, a little chill guy. But we get off. Well, we don't get off the first train. We pull into the station, and our restraints are stuck. Like, just my restraint is stuck, and I can't get out. And I'm, like, pulling, and I'm pulling, and I'm like, hey, I can't get out, I can't get out. They're like, you want to just go again? And we're like, hell yeah, we want to go again. So they just let me go again. While it was stuck and stapled in the back row. Which is pretty cool. Honestly, though, it was a meh ride. It's a family coaster, but, like, I've heard, like, stories about how good, like, Oscar's Wacky Taxi is or whatever. I live 30 minutes away from Oscar's Wacky Taxi, but I cannot bring myself to go to Sesame Place because I'm a 29-year-old man, and people would think I'm a creep. But people have very high opinions of these rides. Bobcat was okay. It was fun. There was, like, one moment of decent airtime. The drop wasn't that great. The laterals are pretty solid. And, you know, it's a kid's ride. It's very good for what it is. I think Invader is better. I was expecting it to be better than Invader, but I think Invader was a much better ride. And I really liked Invader, actually. I was impressed by Invader. So yeah, I was a little underwhelmed by Bobcat, but it was cool to be there for, like, the initial, like, and it was before Media Day, too, which meant I got to, like, stunt on people. I was very happy about that. So I was like, El Toro Ryan, like, released his POV, like, 2 days after I went, and I'm like, haha, beat you to it. Yeah. The coolest thing about Bobcat is that they kept the original Alpine bobsled entrance, and you can, like, walk by it and, like, see the entrance and pay your respects. I'm so sad that I missed that, because I really wanted to ride it. 3 times in 16 years, bobsled was open 2. Actually, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good ratio for Great Escape. I wanted really hard to get to the bobsled, which I guess we'll make a bobsled in tribute. But I really wanted to get up there for the bobsled. I just didn't have the time. Like, Great Escape's, like, farther than I think. So it's, like, annoying to get to for me. And so I just didn't get the chance, which is a shame because I really wanted to ride it because my parents rode it back in the day when they would go to Great Adventure as, like, kids. So it would have been cool to, like, get that credit and, like, you know, have that, like, family connection. And also those rides just seem really fun, but oh well. I would go back. I would go back for Comet, but I wouldn't go, like, out of my way to go back to Great Escape. It's a fun little park. For the type of enthusiast that I am, that's definitely not high on my list. But, like, if I'm, like, doing a road trip or, like, going in near that area, then yeah, I'll stop by. It was really cool. But I ended up staying way longer than I expected. Like, we rode Bobcat twice in the back, and then there was a huge line for it. Because it kept going down, because, you know, it's a brand new ride, so there were some issues with the trains or whatever. We waited, when I wanted to get a front row ride, so I waited with my friend, we waited in line for a friggin' hour. We finally get up to the top, it breaks down again. We're sitting there, we're standing there, and it was supposed to be raining. There was a massive storm rolling in that day, so I wanted to get on the road, because again, 5-hour drive. But we get up to the platform, and then they're like, sorry, it'll be down for an extended closure. Everyone get off the platform. Well, we were like one train away from getting a front row ride. So that really sucked. Basically, the moral of the story is, if a ride's breaking down, don't wait. It's really just, like, not worth it. I've had so many situations where I, like, waited for, like, oh, it'll open quickly, and it never does. It never does. If you haven't seen that Six Flags America video I've done, I recommend, because it's hilarious. I talk a lot about my struggles with that sort of thing. But it's like, we could have saved so much time if we just, like, accepted the fact that these rides were a disaster and just gave up. But we weren't quitters, damn it. And we did get the one ride of the day on Superman, because Superman was closed the rest of the day for that weird, horrible chain lift thing. Again, you can watch the video if you want more context. It probably wasn't worth it, but it was worth it for the story, not for the actual experience. Like, you need to be a specific type of person to have enjoyed your day there. And I'm that person, because I think the whole thing was really funny. Oh no, we're in debt. I'm not doing very well, guys, honestly. I should be rolling in the dough right now. Oh, that's an offensive color scheme. This twist is gonna save me. This twist is not gonna save me. This twist makes barely any money. Like the Woodstock, isn't the Woodstock Express a KD? Doesn't it have buzz bars? How the hell can a buzz bar get stuck? Oh, come on, we're two away. We're two away. But that was the first time I got an evac, actually, which is pretty cool. I mean, it was in the station of Batwing, but we had to crawl out in the lay-down position, which is a cool novelty. It sucked, though. It really sucked. Would not recommend. All the blood rushes straight to your head because the Flying Dutchman's, like, below vertical. Which I didn't realize when, like, you don't notice that when you're just sitting there. But, like, we got off of that, I was, like, feeling really woozy. Like, my friend was, like, on the verge of throwing up. Like, it was bad. Oh. There were a lot of people who got, like, fat-jected on Bobcat, which I thought was interesting. I'm like, how... Isn't it a family ride? You think they would, like, make the restraints, like, palatable for large groups of people? I mean, that's my thought. No, I'd be terrible at running a theme park. I accept that fact. And that's why I'm not in the industry. Like, I very much have the skill set where I could have, like... I have a master's in mechanical engineering. Like, I could have went to, like, a amusement park manufacturer and, like, worked a job there. But I can't do it. I'm too, like, opinionated. I'm too strong. Strongly opinionated. Oh, you didn't get the Nessie cred? That's sad. Nessie looks fun. It's cute. And I'm just happy there's, like, another Nessie in the world. And if you're, like, a real, like, if you're a real, what's the word? Snobby person, you could be like, oh no, I'm talking about the Nessie at, Hansa Park. You're thinking of the other Nessie, the less cool one. Mine's a Schwarzkopf. Yeah, the RMC restraints are not very forgiving. I don't like them. They're not good for tall people because my ankles just, like, butt up against them. What happened? How do you get where'd you get evac on Super Duper Looper? That sounds fun. I've had breakdowns in Super Duper Looper, but I've always been in the station crying because Yeah, I'll get down. I'm way more interested in what other arrows are gonna get the Nessie treatment than like Nessie with the new retrack. Like I care way more about Viper getting that retrack than I do about the Loch Ness Monster getting it. Or like, I don't know. Like I guess the Carolina Cyclone, like Desperado, obviously. Magnum, but I don't think I'm not the type of person who thinks that Magnum is going anywhere. Some people think they're gonna tear down Magnum. I'm like, they're never gonna tear down Magnum. That would be insane. There's like way too much of a class. I bet I could bump up the money on this. It's like way too historic of a ride, and like Cedar Point has hung on to like way worse rides for historical value, so Magnum isn't going anywhere. But like Super Duper Looper has like a weird lift hill, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like, see, I saw a train get stuck there, but again, I was in the station watching the train get stuck, and I'm like, come on! I want that evac. I want that evac credit. Evacs are cool. Train stopped on the final breakdown and threw a code and went in advance. That's not that bad. I want something crazy once. Someday I'll get like a crazy evac story. That'll be fun. There would be, so they're not going to get rid of Magnum. They're just not. Welcome to the stream, everyone who's joined. I'm struggling to make money right now. It's pretty embarrassing. You'll probably like charge more for this water slide too. I don't know if this is like a children's game, but this is like basically a children's game, right? And I'm struggling right now. No, they would replace the trains. I don't think like I think of like Titan Max, and this is a oh, okay. The lift hill of Fury 300 feet up. Now that's cool. Like I said, this is a deep cut, but Titan Max in Japan. If anyone knows about that, it was an Arrow mini hyper. What's the the monorail thing. It was an Arrow mini hyper, and the year before it closed down because the park closed. They got new trains for B&M. Yeah, the only thing is that it got shorter, which would suck. But like, come on, Magnum's fine. And like, I'd rather have like a worse Magnum with like worse trains than Magnum going away, you know. But I will be that kind of boomer that'll be like, oh, I rode Magnum back with the original trains and it was way better. I'm like scared that's gonna be me with Skyrush. I'm going in the end of June. And I'm like, am I gonna like the old restraints more? Yeah, the new trains would be too heavy, but that's why they would just make them shorter. Which is kind of annoying, but that's what they do with those rides. What they did with Titan Max, what they did with Thunder Dolphin at Tokyo Dome City. Because like the Magnum trains are really light. They're basically just like mine trains. Basically just mine train cars. Okay, well, I went through my whiskey quicker than expected, so I will leave you all for a brief moment. You can watch boat number 4, and I will be right back. All right, yeah, it's gonna go all downhill from here. By the way, while I remember, peep this legit Drakenfire merch right here. I bought this for $10 on eBay, I think, and it's one of the coolest shirts I own. Unfortunately, I don't really fit into it very well. It's a little too small for me, but I'm just gonna ignore that and pretend that, like, you know, you can't see the belly here, and you're only seeing the top half of my head. So, Drakenfire shirt. Cool Thuzy stuff. Alright, we're starting to make a little bit of money. Just a little bit. But at some point I can just, like, say screw it and just... We'll try to make money with this bobsled. Will we, though? You know what? You to do it well. I will get your, I will solicit your opinions. Would you like me to try and win the scenario, or would you like me to start using cheats? We can do both. I would also like to know who almost bought Drakenfire, because I really wish they did. Man, that's one of my white whales right there. I would love Drakenfire so much. There's an antique cars at Ferrari World. What are they? Are they like Ferrari Dinos? Are they like old like F1 cars? That's a car nerd question. I don't know if anyone would actually know the answer. Okay, we have one vote for no cheats. You can also, I feel like this is an easy scenario to win. Yeah, I should have bought Drakenfire. It's 1,200 guests. We're at 800. Oh, we could do that. We can win the scenario in like 10 minutes, and then we could cheat from there. Because I've actually never won this scenario. But let's do that. Yes, I am a car enthusiast. And my little Hot Wheels. I have like 5 of them. Here's like a GMC Cyclone. Here's like the Twin Mill, which I love. And we have an E46 M3 in Laguna Seca Blue. A car I'd buy probably. A Porsche 935, I think. And then an R32 GTR. I recently almost bought a Corvette. Fun fact. Like a 92. No, I had an E30 for a while. But I've always wanted an E46, so that's probably on the docket for the future. Oh, we need more handymen, don't we? We probably need more mechanics. There's the thing. I had a bike for a while. I had like a '78 BMW R100 RS, and I got rid of it. But I have the money. I've kept the money from it kind of separate because I want to like. I'm gonna buy a car with it. Oh, look at them. Look at him stuck. Look at this poor little guy. What's going on? What's going on in this guy's head? This park is really clean and tidy. It's too crowded here. Oh no. NPC thoughts, quite literally. No, you don't want a C4 with the Doug Nash. You want an LT1 6-speed. Like the 6-speed was spectacular. I came this close to buying a car with like no service records, but I had to walk away because they said they did all this work, but they had no record of it. And I'm like, you could be lying. I do not play pinball. I have a friend who got really into pinball after a divorce. I think that tracks. Listen, I have too many hobbies, alright? Besides this, I run a D&D campaign. I'm a DM, which is a lot of effort. Obviously, the YouTube videos take a lot of effort, which is, you know, my choice, but I hope in the future I'm gonna get an editor. That's basically the goal. Why has it not been fixed? I have multiple mechanics. But yeah, once I finish grad school and start like making money, like I'm gonna look how close they are. What if they hit each other? What happens? I don't think they're gonna hit each other. You know, once I finish grad school and like get a job that makes money, I'm going to hire an editor, and hopefully I can bump up like the frequency of content a bit. I'm not in this for the money, I don't think. I think I'm just in this because I want people to hear what I have to say, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So, that'll come later. That'll be a good day because then videos will pick up a lot because I'll have a lot less work to do. Besides that, there was a time when I was in a competitive Pokemon draft league, and I've never gotten my ass kicked on anything more like soundly than I did while playing that. I was absolutely outclassed. Like I played competitive for a while, but like I joined a Discord server, and everyone there, that's like their entire lives, they just play competitive Pokemon, and I just got schooled by these motherfuckers. So I don't do that anymore. I was putting, like, no joke, I was putting like 10, 15 hours a week into prepping teams for this draft league competitive Pokemon tournament. And that was a waste of time. So I don't do that anymore. Occasionally I'll ladder on Pokemon Showdown though. I'll play that. And I also started playing this game called Pokerogue, which is like a roguelite. It's very addictive. So I'm trying not to play it because it's like got that gameplay loop where it just like sucks you in. Uh-oh, we're running out of people. We still got this, by the way. We could probably win this on advertisements alone. Yeah, I love the C4. And my friend is a C401. He loves it. Granted, it's not running right now, but just ignore that fact. He tried to get me to buy a 01. I'm like, bro, I don't have the money for that. If I had the money for that, then absolutely, but I don't. So. Okay, ready to get money with the umbrellas. Ready to get money with the umbrellas. Let's go. Gotta add another information kiosk. Go. $20 umbrellas. Buy it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he paid like 15 for it. It needed a lot of work though. Like a lot of work. Like it wasn't running. But now it also doesn't run. Oh damn it, that doesn't work? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, what time is it over in the UK, Emma? It's probably very late. That's actually an early bedtime for you though. What, only like 2 a.m.? Like, wow, that's so early. Alright, I gotta just start. Oh my god, I made a lot of money through that, actually. That's good. 130? 130's nothing, Emma. 130's absolutely nothing. Okay, now I gotta get back to the... Oh, I ran out of time. What if this doesn't, like... What if this, like, overspeeds and, like, crashes in a fiery explosion? We're just gonna go right down here. Nice little drop. Can you get a photo op? We can't do that because there's a footpath. You're trying to be better, but like, don't be better tonight. Why would you be better tonight? There's fun stuff happening tonight. There's a stream going on. That hasn't happened in months. Okay, that's cool. I gotta open this ride because I need money. Can I do this? 10, 5. Tell me that works. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What should I name the bobsled? I will take... That's a really short break round, but just ignore that. I will take name suggestions for the bobsled. If not, I'm going with Alpine Bobsled, because rip to a legend. You know, I always used to use the $20 umbrella trick, and then I stopped using it because I feel like it's like cheating the game. But man, it's really nice when you use it. It just works. Could name it the Matterhorn bobsleds. Damn, I miss those. I haven't been to Disneyland in like 10. Alpine Bobcat sled. It'll be the Matterhorn the Alpine Matterhorn Bobcat sled. That's a catchy title, right? Perfect. I just realized that there's only one path here, and everyone's stuck on this path. Let's see, how many trains can we get? We'll run 3. For those of you who are unaware, a block zone is a section of track that only one train may occupy. At the end of the section is a method to stop the train. I'm worried it's gonna, like, fly over this thing. I'm worried because I'm trying to win. But once we win, then I can stop worrying, and then we'll just, like, kill people. It'll be fun. In the game, though. In the game, so that YouTube doesn't yell at me. I do like... Oh, God. Oh, God. That's way too fast. Way too fast. Oh, we can build... Once we're rich, the block zones will come pouring in. But I need to put a break here, else it's going to crash. Okay. That should work. Don't want it to crash yet. This is the mock bob. They do have the Intamin bobsleds, though. They're less cool, because I like the multiple trains, but... We will build a very impressive block zone machine. So, oh, I'm losing a lot of guests, and guests are mad at me. Why are they mad at me? Oh no, we stacked. That's terrible. Okay, why are people mad? The trash here is really bad. That's a good point. I can open up my bench warmer. That's like, OpenRCT2 is cool because you have like macros. So like you can do like inspect park rating macro, which like breaks down like exactly why your park rating's like this, which is pretty much entirely because of the litter. But that should be fixed now, that I've put trash there. And I'll hire more handymen. Alright, good night, Emma. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had fun. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, honestly. We're so back. We've never been more back than now. Alright, that's good enough. We'll open it up. I would fix this, but I just, like, my priority is to just win this scenario, and then we could start messing around. Let's do the wild mouse. Oh, Emma's gone, though. It's a shame. Could have had an Emma-themed coaster, but I guess that won't happen. I like to do this with a... Oh, great. I won an award for the most disappointing park in the country. I'm gonna cry about this tonight when I go to sleep. It's absolutely heartbreaking. How could they say that? We have a bobsled, a log flume, a weird-ass dinghy slide, this thingy. We have so many great attractions here. How dare they say? Do these spin? Do we have the spinning cars? No, we don't. I guess this is the big drop, isn't it? I've never been on an Arrow Wild Mouse, and it's high on my list because apparently they're very good. Even if they're shilky designs, I guess I'll allow it. Oh wow, this one's going fast. That might be too fast. We'll find out. We'll go this way. Can I do that? No. I wish there was like a... The vandalism. How dare they vandalize my beautiful park? I'm going to, like, call the police. I guess I just, like... Oh, I know what I'm gonna do here. Boop. Will that work? It kind of works. Alright, I think this wild mouse is a success. I'm gonna call it a success. So, whoever is still watching, feel free, chime in, let me know whatever trips you have planned, anything fun coming up. I have hopefully a road trip coming up, but it's changed a little bit since my initial idea. Originally I was going to go up for Dragon Mountain, but, you know, it doesn't exist anymore. Well, not that it doesn't exist, it's just the park is closed, so... Sorry, the park is open, but the rides are closed. So I'm not going to Marine Land when Dragon Mountain's closed, but boy, I hope that it stays. I hope that it stays open long enough so I can grab Dragon Mountain cred, because that's paramount in my life. But I've switched gears, so instead of doing that, I'm gonna probably go to Kentucky Kingdom and Holiday World, which will be cool, because I've never been to those parks. So yeah, that'll be fun. I was not at Hollywood Nights. I don't think I'm ever really gonna go to Hollywood Nights. I mean, it seems fine, but it just seems like way too much. And I feel like it'd be like a sensory overload. Jafeel. Oh, God. I really want to ride Chimera. It's still Chimera in my head. I know it's not Chimera, but it's still Chimera in my head. I mean, even with the trims on, it looks insane. And I really want to get to India. I thought about trying to fit Indiana Beach onto the road trip, but, like, it's just too far out. And, like, I need to, like, drive home at the end. And that's just... It's too much. But, I mean, Holiday World would be cool enough. And, oh, Stricker's Grove, I forgot. It'll be when Stricker's Grove is open to the public, which will be cool. I mean, I don't care that much about, like, the rides that Stricker's Grove has to offer, but, man, I will lord that over people for the rest of time. Like, that'll be so cool just to get, like, those rare-ass credits and be like, yeah, I went to Stricker's Grove. Didn't you? Were you not cool enough to go on one of the 5 days that it's open to the public? Oh, we can do that, yeah? Yeah, we can do that. So that'll be fun. I don't even know. There's, like, what? Like, 2, like, Woodies at Stricker's Grove. Like, one of them's, like, a kiddie ride. I might go to Over Georgia later this year. My friend's, like... he used to fly to Atlanta on business, but he's, like, he can take a, whatchamacallit? He could take, like, a person... and he's like, do you want to come with? And then we could just, like, go to Over Georgia, and get, like, a free flight. And I'm like, you had me at the words free flight. So then we could go ride Air Force One, too, while we're down there, which would be awesome. So that could be cool. It might be a very productive year for credits. Oh, is it actually good? Again, I know nothing about the rides at Stricker's Grove. I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's open to the public 5 days a year. Oh, Georgia Score. Yeah. I was thinking for a while, for a stupid reason. I don't know why. I was thinking that, like, Over Georgia had one of those Togo stand-ups, but I was confusing it with, like, with Canada's Wonderland or whatever. That's not gonna work. They do have buzz bars. They have the buzz bars, like the Phoenix at the Knobles. The quality ride, you know. They used to make them so much better back in the day. You know, no one ever got hurt with the buzz bars on the Phoenix at Knobles. They still use it every day and nobody ever dies. I don't understand. These kids these days, with their purple hair and their safety. You know. I will go to Knobles sometime this summer and make a video of just me doing that, which will be fun. It's just gonna be me just, like, talking in that voice. I mean, like, you know, I don't really like the steel roller coaster, the whatever, the whirlwind thing. Oh, no, the whirlwind doesn't exist anymore. Whatever the blue thing is, I don't like that. I don't like that ride. You know, it's too modern. It's too complicated. You know, what's wrong with a good out and back Woody? It gives you good airtime and lots of room with the buzz bars. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And that'll be fun. I almost did it already, but unfortunately I had to pull out at the last thing because I was, like, hanging with a friend and I had to drive him to get a flight, and we ran out of time to go to Knobles, which is a shame. It's not that far from me, though. I'm 2.5 hours away. It's not far. I just want to go on a day it's not crowded, because Knobles can get, like, shockingly crowded. Is that the voice of my Ace character? That is my Ace character's voice, yes. Very heavily inspired by regular car reviews, who I will freely admit is a strong influence on the channel. And I know the guys, they're great, especially Roman. Roman I'm, like, legit friends with. But, I very much, took that voice from them. You have a moment to hear about the gospel of Ron Toomer? Make this mine train? We gotta be close to, like, winning this. We're gonna get there. It's a crime. I was supposed to go to Kennywood this weekend, but unfortunately I have a choir concert. That's another hobby I do. I sing in a choir. But there's like a Buzz Bars event at Kennywood, which I can't go to, which sucks, but oh well. I think Kennywood is such a nice park. Like, I don't really care about Steel Curtain being down, honestly. I think it's like, there's so much other great stuff it has to offer. I went last year, like, for the first time, and I really liked it. I feel like, in my opinion at least, and people don't share this opinion, but in my opinion, like, Kennywood is like what Knoebels wishes it was. It was like all the like little small park charm of oh, we are out of room. So there's like all the small park charm of Knoebels with like, you know, actual like, theming's not the word, but it's like actually a park and not just like a giant state fair that happens to be that happens to have like permanent rides. 10:15, wow, that's really high. A lot of people gonna be puking off this thing. Thunderbolts at Kennywood. I love the Thunderbolt at Kennywood. It was so, I really slept on that ride. It's an amazing ride. The Big Bad Wolf was actually my first roller coaster. I don't have a picture of me on it, but I have a picture of me standing next to the entrance, which is good enough for me. But that ride is basically the reason that I'm here right now, and I miss it all the time. We used to go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg all the time as kids, and I loved it there. Still have a lot of sentimental value for the park, as you could probably imagine. I'm not the biggest, I guess fan's the wrong word. You know, I just been there so much that like I'm kind of like I can go for a while without having to go back to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. But Alpengeist is amazing. Apollo's Chariot's better than people give credit for. But yeah, I'm jaded about Knoebels. I think it's all right. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't treat it with the reverence that other enthusiasts do. Are we gonna make it here? I really like Twister though. Twister's fun. Ooh, that's a good one. I had Volcano. Volcano was cool, and I had the Dueling Dragons. Yeah, these helixes will go fast, but that's like the sign of a good Aero Mine train, right? You just gotta push that guest cap a little bit higher, and then all hell will break loose. Oh, this free fall is gonna make me a lot of money though. Yeah, Twister's amazing and slept on, and it's like overshadowed by Phoenix, but like I don't think it should be. I think it's as good. I used to think it was better. I don't think it's better anymore, but like it's as good as Phoenix. I'm gonna name it Demon Drop. I'm gonna make it the Demon Drop color scheme. Yeah, Impulse. I like Impulse. Impulse is fun. Yeah, I was there in '99 for the opening of Islands of Adventure. Actually, I remember I went home recently and I found we have a park map. Yeah, park map. We have a park map from Islands from 1999. It's like the opening of Islands of Adventure, which is really cool. I'm definitely keeping that for a bit. But yeah, we were there for a lot of time. For context, my cousin works at Disney World, so we were down in Orlando a good amount. So yeah, I went to Islands a lot, and I loved. Oh no, we didn't make it. I did. Well, actually, like, I like wimped out because I was afraid of the slime. So they brought me to the back. They're like, "Look, it's just applesauce. It's fine. Like, don't worry about it." And I'm like, eh. So I didn't get to do the whole thing, unfortunately. Yeah, it was something special when it dueled, and it's a shame that, like, I was obviously sad to see it go, but less sad than I would have been if the ride was still dueling. I would have been very sad, but it's like this, you know, it's not the same anymore. It's like a gimped ride experience at this point. So like, okay, I get why they replace it. Damn it, are we one off? There we go. This mine train's gonna be our ticket to success. At least it better be. Oh man, I'm one off. That's sad. Ooh, I am excited to... I don't know, did Great Adventure do anything to the mine train? I feel like they didn't, but they made a big deal about, like, oh, it's the 50th anniversary. We're, like, closed down the mine train and refurbished it. But, like, man, if they got rid of the janky-ass airtime hill, I'm going to be so sad. Because I haven't been to Great Adventure yet this year. That's another park that I, like... It's another park that I can go a long time without going back to, because, like, goddamn, I've been to Great Adventure, like, so many times in my life. This isn't gonna work, is it? Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh, you mean Thunder Road. Yeah, I mean, those rides are alright. They shouldn't have gotten rid of it. That was foolish of them. They should have got rid of Hurler instead. Like, jeez. You're telling me you could have, like, gotten rid of Hurler and kept, like, the fun, like, dueling Woody from your initial park history? I do really like the Racer. The Racer was fun. Like the Kings Island one, if you needed that context for whatever reason. Also the Kennywood one. I'm so screwed. I have no idea where to put this path. I guess I gotta just put the entrance somewhere else then. Yeah, I can't go up here. Maybe we'll just, like, trap guests on this, you know? This is gonna be the real moneymaker once it opens up, and I have a photo section. I just can't figure out where to put the thing. Oh, Thunder, yeah. I don't know why they did that. I love Gemini. Gemini is a legitimately great ride. Damn it! No! Oh, this is killing me. We got it, we got it, we got it. Now I'm gonna have to make this impossibly ridiculous path. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We did it. We did it. Alright. Did that connect to something? This park is getting very confusing. It's okay. The mine train will deliver us large amounts of money. I didn't put any of the block zones in, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, man. I can't see anything. See-through paths. It's going to be a very short brake run, but... Nine. Okay, and now I gotta put a block on the... They added diagonal brakes. Like, look how sick that is. Open RCT 2 is the best. Shout out to the game devs. They are, like, heroes. Okay, now we have 3 trains. And now we can... Oh, they're really short, though. I guess that's as short as they can be to fit under the thingy. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, Gemini with, like, Titan Track would be cool. But I really... Like, the Arrow jank is, like, a big part of the appeal, isn't it? Like, it has some great janky airtime. It feels like a mini Magnum, honestly, if you sit in the second to back row. Do not sit in the back row. Oh, no! With the short trains, it doesn't make it. What do I do? Ugh. Okay, I need to think. I guess Oh, that's the solution is hopefully easy. I'm hoping that like my goal is to like get all the mine trains, like collect them, like friggin' like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or some shit, and then make a mine train tier list because I'm very passionate about that sort of thing. That entrance is in the wrong place. You know, Magnum is like they're gonna retrack Magnum. They're gonna preserve Magnum. I will bet my entire life that they will preserve Magnum. I don't think Magnum's going anywhere. But yeah, I could see. I think they're gonna bring Gemini to the 50th, which I think is 77, 78. And once they get to the 50th anniversary, then they'll call it. Which I think they're gonna do with Corkscrew too. I'm assuming a Corkscrew is 76. So I'm assuming like they'll bring it to 2026. They'll do a big 50th anniversary celebration, and then they'll just axe it, and they'll like leave the corkscrews over the midway, like Alton Towers does or whatever. Oh! It'll go faster when people are on it. I mean, SNS Premiere, the ones that have done like arrow retracts. Corkscrew? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, they tear down... Like, if Kings Island could tear down Vortex, like... They can definitely... Cedar Point could definitely tear down Corkscrew. I mean, Vortex had the inversion. I'm still pissed about that. I can't believe they got rid of Vortex before I could ride it. Weren't they thinking about what I wanted? Yeah, it stacks up here, but that's okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, Vacoma down in Texas. Yeah, I mean, with the new vests, like, the vests make the, whatchamacallit so much better. The Boomerang at Hershey, like, the Boomerang at Hershey is, like, legitimately a great ride now with those vests. And they've done it on arrows. It's on the, whatever the hell it's called, the one in Australia. The one at Dreamworld in Australia. I'm blanking on the name. The Gold Coaster, that's it. No, what I mean, Vortex was a big deal. Vortex is the first 6 inversion. It is a massive step up from Viper at Darien Lake. Like, huge step up. I feel like Vortex was a piece of history, and Kings Island just, like, unceremoniously tore it down. And I'm still mad about it to this day. Okay, I think we have enough to, like, hit it if I'm just aggressive with the ads. But I'll keep going. Yeah, the corkscrew, speaking of corkscrews, this one's cheaper. They're both the same price, but I think we can get it. We'll do a Woody. The corkscrew at Cedar Point does have like a ridiculous airtime hill, I will give it that. And like, who the hell profiled that first drop? Like, what the hell is going on there? I've seen Gemini get a pretty decent line, honestly. We'll make it like a small Woody, but it'll be a fun one. Ugh. Rip. If I do this, does that get me down? Yes, it does. Ooh. Look at me go. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Unless I do an airtime hill under the ride, and then I hit the, then I hit that. If I do this, I don't think there was like never a brake run there. I think it was just Ron Toomer being like, oh, I ran out of room, I don't know. That's like very Ron Toomer. Love the man to death. Rip in peace to a legend. Cool, yeah. This will be a very basic Woody, but it'll be fun. It's like a Gravity Group family Woody. There you go. Actually, we'll make airtime hills here. We can make it a little longer. Oh no, I'm gonna hit the thing, aren't I? No, we got it. We got it. We don't got it going this way, but that's okay. What if I go like, nope. What if I go like this? Then we go down and then, yeah, there we go. We'll just do this and then we'll break. Apparently, the Arrow Mega Loopers apparently were set up to run 4 trains, and that would have been accomplished by having 2 trains on the lift hill at the same time, which is pretty cool. That I stole directly from El Toro Ryan's Gasm video. Great video though. Rip to Gasm, childhood fave. May it live in the memories of great adventure. Dragonfire at Canada's Wonderland. Yeah, imagine them trying to just do Flight of Fear with 4 train ops. They wouldn't even get 4 trains before it breaks down. I do love Flight of Fear though. Great ride. I love all those old school premieres. Yeah, there's like no the benefit to capacity like of adding that extra train really it's like doesn't like 1 to 2 is absolutely massive. 2 to 3 is like pretty big. But like 3 to 4 is like just overkill at that point. Unless you have like a really like if you just have like the Beast or something. I'm gonna leave it at 5 because we'll get 2 trains on this. Yeah, I rode it every year and I'm like, wow, this is a great ride, but ow, my head hurts. That's basically how I felt about it. It's amazing how much smoother Viper is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the California air, or it's just the maintenance at Magic Mountain's better. But I doubt that because like Scream is apparently rougher than Medusa, and they're the same ride. I don't know what it is. Like the stars aligned to make Viper like a really good attraction, and like the smoothest arrow looper around. Which is funny because it's massive. Yeah, it's a very slightly different, but it's basically the same. The only reason they changed the layout is because of the only reason they changed the layout is because they couldn't fit the layout in the plot of land. But the order of inversions is exactly the same. The setup is exactly the same. I think it's just like, I guess it's like with those rides, like everyone, yeah, I mean the transition to the brake run's like a huge part of it. But those rides, it like comes down to like who manufactures it because everything was so like handmade. Diamondback at Kings Island, I love Diamondback. Favorite B&M Hyper by a wide margin. Yeah, that's true. Viper's turns have more room to not decapitate its riders. Very true. I have like in the I forget what video it was, but I like overdubbed like the Halo like damage sound over a POV of Shockwave at Great America going into like the mid course. And it's just like ooh ooh and then you hear like the as I like made the screen pulsate red. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, that stupid turn into the mid course like was heinous. And so, big improvement. We're at 900. Come on, come on, come on. This is taking more actual effort than I was expecting. I thought this was an easy scenario. Oh, we got an invert too. I might just pop in a boomerang just to get the capacity up. Yeah, I saw that, and he did it for Viper, but I have to fight him because I disagree with his choices. We're just putting a Vekoma boomerang in here. I don't care. My first double corkscrew. Oh no, it wasn't Nissy. No, it was definitely Gasm. Yeah, it was definitely Gasm. We went to Great Adventure like every year. Which is a pretty extreme way to start off. if I do say so myself. But I said I did love that ride. It's a shame that it had to die while others still remain. Okay, boomerang suggestions, I'll take them. We'll make the train backwards, though. That's fun. That changes things. Now it goes forwards up the lift hill. Wow. Isn't that special? We're so close. We gotta get this. Python, like... Which Python? Like Efteling Python? They do have an inverted boomerang. The one at Kings Island rocks. I never got the one at Dorney, which is heinous because, again, I lived in Dorney. Oh yeah, I forgot about Python at BGT. That, damn, you're old. Damn, you're really old. When did that go down? That went down like pretty long time ago, didn't it? We have to have this. Yeah, I was like, damn, maybe you lived in Europe when you grew up. I don't know. You went to the Efteling as a child. That's what the kids call it these days, right? Is the Efteling? Yeah, like snakes are like perfect for coasters. There should be more snake-themed coasters. It's kind of like tailor-made for... Okay, I'm running out of room, so I'm gonna try to win with the rides I have right now, and just put a bunch of stalls in to raise the soft guest cap. Oh no, I can't put in another bathroom. They have to work for the bathroom. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, that's way later than I thought. I thought it closed in like the 90s. Which is still like, still would have been... Yeah, that's not that late then. I thought it closed in like 95. I can't believe that BGT just had a bone stock arrow corkscrew for that long. Does it not make it? Oh, okay, it does make it. Cool. I'm gonna turn this into a path so then kids can enjoy their 3D cinema. Does nobody want to ride the Vekoma Boomerang? Is it still testing? Yep, we're gonna be like, I don't want to play too much. Oh, it looks too intense for me. It's fine. It's fine. It's a fine ride. I'm gonna do Space Raiders. That just seems right. You mean the Knots corkscrew? Yeah. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like, I hear 2000, and again, I thought this ride closed in the 90s, so... Yeah, like, Scorpion I understand more. I understand why they keep Scorpion more, but, like, why did they keep like, a basic arrow corkscrew that long? I love it, but why? Oh my god, you can't break down on me, Monorail. You have to win this scenario. We're so close. Guests are complaining about the length of queues. Well, they should ride like one of the less crowded rides, like go on the Vekoma Boomerang. Oh, what the hell's happening here? This is something funky. They're like releasing people too fast, and it's like they're getting stuck. You seeing this? They're going like 1 mile an hour. They're like hitting into each other. So let me like space that out. Fascinating. Did I open this juice? Yeah. The kids are gonna love it. Did I fix it? Kind of. Not really. I think it'll be fixed like on the next like iteration. Now this guy's gonna crash. Nope. Oh no, we got this. We so got this. It's been fixed, folks. It's been fixed. Folks. Guys, peeps. We'll leave it at 2-second dispatches now. So that won't happen again. And does nobody want to ride the cinema? I'm not paying that much to go on 3D Cinema 1. Well, I'll pay $5 for it. Oh, this park. This is a disaster. This is no, like... this is no consistency. It's just, like, a mess. You gotta get to just, like, 1,200. Why is it, like, so hard to get to 1,200? We should be there right now. Yeah, they got the one bathroom going to the sky. That's the true... This is the true, like, mark of the park right here. Like, if you want to go pee, you're gonna have to go on a journey. I have all this money now. I got no space. Oh, actually, I do have space. Like here-ish. Or like... Here's probably the best place. It is more cohesive than Energylandia, that's fair. Oh wait, no, I gotta make an invert. SLC, there we go. Yeah, SLC that runs right up against the edge of the park. I wasn't there, so I don't know, but apparently, like, winter chill out, it's... Oh no, really? Ugh. I thought we had it. I thought we had it. Oh, yes, an SLC. Okay, there's our brake run. It's gonna be janky. It's an SLC. Like, look at this 30-foot drop from the final brakes because I can't fit it in. I gotta count it out. Or I'll do 2, 3 there. 4, 5, 6, okay. That should work, yeah? If it works, I'm making a Drakenfire dive drop. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, though. Do we have the space? We do have the space. This is great news. Look at that. Look at that. Then... damn it. Oh, maybe I can get it to, like, loop over the, I will fight you on that. I think the arrow track is totally fine by itself, and I think people saying that the arrow track is the problem are foolish. I've ridden plenty of smooth arrows. There's a difference between smooth and janky. There are plenty of janky arrows, but there are plenty of smooth ones too. Someday I want to make like a video about that. I'll probably make a crash course. But I need to like do research. Like, I don't know how to like do research for that, you know? Oh, we'll do this. We'll do like a ridiculous airtime hill here. Before diving down, and then we'll do that weird SLC inversion thingy. I mean, but like the Vekoma Junior inverts are like rough too, even with like computer design and new track design. Like, it's just Vekoma was bad at making rides for a while. Look at this. It might go through this inversion way too fast. And by that I mean it will definitely go through that inversion way too fast. Oh, we can check. Let's find out, kids. I'm just like running out of room. Like, where do I go? Yeah, I think most complaints about people saying arrows are rough are that them complaining that arrows are janky, which is a different thing. It's janky's due to the track profiling. Like, roughness is due to like how the track is manufactured. In my opinion, at least. But I don't know. I gotta, like, talk to industry. Oh, you don't go through that fast. Honestly, this looks pretty fun. I would ride this. Now I gotta get back to here. How do I get back to here? Can I go... I do... this. Nope. Do I do this? Nope. Do I do this? Nope. I could do this. Then how do I get back? Do I have a on-ride photo section? No, I do. Ugh. Do this. Boom. Got it. I don't got it. What if I do an inline twist? The hell was that? I don't know. Something just fell in my kitchen. I'm just gonna ignore it. That usually works, right? Ugh. Okay, we gotta build backwards. Oh, enjoy Cedar Point tomorrow. That sounds like a fun time. Tell Dragster 2 I said hi. Oh, wait. Haha. Got him. Am I right? Yeah, I'm probably going to go to... I think I'm going to go into 9:30, so... We'll probably, like, win the scenario. We'll make one stupid ride, and then we'll call it a night, because I'm going to Great Adventure tomorrow, probably. Not necessarily, definitely, but most likely. And so I want to rest up for that. This one's probably going to be too intense, I guarantee you. It's just not... it does not like me today. What is it hitting? Oh, it's hitting the lift hill. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. That's a legitimate reason. Oh, what if I do that? Yeah. And then it doesn't fit over the... Oh, no, it does. Yeah, we got it. No, we don't. I need to get it here. Okay, okay. We're almost at 1,100 guests. We are so close. The problem is I can't, like... I can't go down here because that's the edge of the park. I mean, I just did 5 hours to Great Escape. Again, that wasn't for Great Escape, but it was a nasty drive, I'll tell you that. Ugh, this airtime hill is killing me. Okay, if I can get down there, maybe if I do like this. Oh yeah, that's that jank. That's that jank we're looking for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I can't do 11-hour drive by myself. This is too much. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test myself with road trip this summer, hopefully, but we'll see. All right, ridiculous SLC. We only have 3 block sections too. That sucks. Okay. 4 hours. That sucks. I realize I haven't saved this game yet, which would have been a disaster if the game just randomly crashed out of nowhere. I will bet my life that we get over on the intensity on this. Like, there's no way that it doesn't go over on intensity. You want ice? You want hot dogs? You're getting hot dogs. There's probably like, there's like 8 inversions on this thing. It's an SLC. You got this thingy. Oh wait, I think you could bank the turns on SLC. Did we exceed laterals? No, we didn't. Maybe it's possible, folks. And I forgot to... Oh my god, I didn't. I'm so good at this, guys. I should have been a coaster designer. I should have been like Joe Draves. Who's this Joe Draves guy? I think we'll get to 1200 with this though, because that adds enough to the soft gas cap. Now we got 3 trains. Look at that. Look at that capacity. You know what? Yeah, screw it. We're good with money now. We have free rides on the mine train so we get people in. And now, can I build a friggin' path to get out? I can. This is so exciting. I can't. Oh, I can go under. We're at 1110 and we need to get to 1200. This is gonna happen. We'll open up the SLC and magic will happen. Perfect. Alright, look at that beauty. And then we'll do hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Hope you had fun. Like I said, we're gonna wrap up soon anyway. At this point, I'm just gonna try to win the scenario, and then we'll close out. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, I hope you all enjoyed. We can continue doing this in the future. Like I said, my thought is kind of to do it like once every 2 weeks if there's demand for that. I don't know if there would be. I'm gonna make it Mind Eraser colors because, you know, gotta respect. But if there isn't, maybe I'll just do once a month. Not really sure yet. We'll feel it out. Yeah, there you go. You want to get that like faded, like it hasn't been painted in 10 years sort of color scheme too. Yeah, you shouldn't drive around a tire with 8 psi. That's dangerous. All right, the people flock to the SLC. Come, join me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. We're just gonna go. It's gonna be the SLC. It's perfect. No notes. Look at them. They're flowing in. They're flowing in. They're like, oh my god. All I wanted to do is ride a Vekoma SLC. Apparently the custom SLCs are like good though. Not that I know, they're like all in Europe, but apparently they're good. So that'd be cool to check out once. Apparently they like don't shuffle. Someone watching can fact check me on that because I don't actually know, but this is a beautiful attraction. I have no notes. If we don't get, we can get 60 more guests. Come on. I don't need to build something else. Please don't make me build something else. I will drop in a, I'm not even going to open it. I'm just going to drop it in because I want that soft guest cap. Let's go. Get it going. Now we just sit and wait. We're just gonna speed it up. Come on. Come on. Standing still. Oh, okay. We got an award. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. Come on. Come on. Come on. That does give you a boost to your guest count. So we should cross over. Come on. We just need to get 30 more. 77, 70, oh. 80. Come on. We gotta keep the advertisements going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 190. 92. Oh, this is killing me. We're so close. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing with this thing. I made that invert and I'm never opening it. Well, we'll make one crazy ride once we. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We could beat it by the end of year 2. I don't think we are, but oh, it's dropping. Come on, we're so close. No. Oh my god, this is killing me. I gotta make another fake ride. What are we gonna make? I have like a million custom mega loopers in here. Here's Dragonfire. This is a loop screw. It's a Carolina Cyclone. That's a sort of gold coaster thing. This is a coaster that Ron Toomer made on his desk that I turned into a thing. There you go. This is the ultimate arrow, apparently. That's Viper. That's Vortex. That's my impression of Vortex, at least. I wouldn't know because I never ride it. No, I have a plan for something fun once we get to. We could do an Intamin swing launch, or we could do an RMC. But I know how to do swing launches now, which is very fun. Come on, come on, come on. I'm feeling cucked by RCT right now. Just give me what I want. Well, like, higher entertainers make people happy. Okay, I might do the desperate thing, honestly. Wait, is it gonna work, though? Yeah, it'll kind of work. If you're desperate and you want to win a scenario quickly, what you can do is you can build a do not enter sign by the entrance so that guests can't leave. And we should get it there. Just get enough people. Yeah. Come on. It does tank your park rating, but we got it. We got it. Woo! What, this XL Stream 7? Let's go, peeps. Let's go. We did it. And now we can throw out all the rules. And I think I'm just going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go with the... They added a lot of really cool stuff with the... with the Intamin LSM coaster. So now you can build, like, an LSM coaster. It's very cool. Okay, we lost messages. Alright, here we go. Gonna do a JoJo roll, because I like JoJo rolls. Into a launch. Like a casual launch. Is that gonna make it? I don't think it's gonna make it. No, we'll keep it more... We'll keep it more casual. Like, look at all this cool... Look at all these cool inversions and stuff that they put into OpenRCT. Like, crazy, awesome effort by the devs, and I love them and owe them my life. Because they're the coolest cats around. But we're going to do a swing launch sequence, so... With an airtime hill in the middle. We'll do this, this, and then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not the bathroom. No, we're good. We're good. We missed the bathroom. We're good. We're good. The top hat will live another day. Okay, so... Let's see the swing launch. Oh, right. I need to disable clearance checks. Alright, let's see if this works. I think there's not enough LSMs, but I'll try it. But yeah, swing launches and Roller Coaster Tycoon are pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be going fast enough. Is it even going to make it over the airtime hill going backwards? Probably not. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Yeah, we can definitely bump up the speed a little bit. Maybe this will be a 5-passer. No, this is going too slow. That's fine. We will adapt. Can I make this go one tile further? If I can, that'd be huge. I think it's crashing into the... Yeah, it's crashing into the woody, but that's okay. We're gonna ignore that. Alright, so that allows me to add one more LSM, which should be enough. I'll make him 72. No, 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 no! Is that... Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, we are gonna, like, kind of cut people's heads off, but that's fine. I just enjoy the novelty of the swing launch. Okay, that's a little better. It should get a little bit of the way up the spike, yeah. No, 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 no! Wrong way! I guess, like, yeah, okay. Now it should work, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Can he make it? No, he can't. I'm doing well. We are basically at the end of the stream, though, just so you are aware. Alright, it's going to be a 5-pass launch, because that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, you thought you were getting a swing launch. You're just actually caught in, like, 7-launch purgatory. Damn, we almost fell off there. This should clear. This has to clear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Oh wait, I forgot I can add an LSM there. Alright, well, that's what we're going with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, great. Great. Wonderful. Anyways. Now we're gonna shoot it out of a cannon. And just all hell gonna break loose from here. It's gonna be a very tight loop. Now we're underground. Wait, can I do medium with that? Well, I can because I turned off collision. This is basically just gonna be like the euthanasia coaster if I keep building it like this. Well, that'll be fun. Wait a minute, this is Open RCT 2. It's a open source like port of Roller Coaster Tycoon, I guess you could say. And all the work the devs do is free. It's pretty awesome. I could actually connect it to the swing track and make it an infinite loop. We're only gonna get one train of riders on it though. Now I'm just gonna do then I have to... How could I do that? Yeah, it's on Steam. You have to buy the original game, and then... Which is like $5 or whatever. It's like very cheap. Okay. I guess I could open this. Let's see if we get people to arrive. It's gonna yell at me. It's gonna be like, excuse me, sir. You can't do that. We just need to get one train's worth of riders, so that's all we need. Okay, cool. We got one train of riders, and now we will allow the infinite loop to begin. Yeah, I figured it'd yell at me like that. That's okay. There are ways around this. You have to unlock operating... No, show all operating modes, and you gotta run it in, like... powered launch... No, not powered launch. I think powered launch without passing station. You just run it really low. Oh, yeah, that works. We got a little launch going. Okay, cool. Now all we need to do is just wait till people show up on the ride. Besides Viper and Magnum, it's probably... No, wait, no, we need... Oh, I forgot to add people. Wait for full load. It's a good question. I could pull up the list. I'll pull up the list. No, stop. I'll pull up the list while we wait for people to get on this ride, because it might be a little while. Let me see. I don't know off the top of my head because I need to update my list. It's sorted by manufacturer. I'll show it off in a bit, in a second. Manufacturer, great. And for context, here we go. Oh, X2, duh. How could I forget X2? Which is my number 1. Sometimes I forget that it's an arrow. But yes, it's X2, followed by the Big Bad Wolf, may it rest in peace. Then Tennessee Tornado and Anaconda, who I go back and forth on. Ninja, Carolina Cyclone, Space Mountain, which should probably be higher. And you just kind of like go down the list. Gemini should... I don't have negative opinions about many arrows, honestly, if you couldn't tell. They're all pretty... Probably my least favorite's like the Trailblazer at Hershey Park. Like 4.7. That's not even bad, it's just boring. But like Corkscrew at Cedar Point, like, it's a 5.5. I like it. It pulls forces. The Mine Ride, it's boring, but it has its own... is enough charm. So, you know, but there's still a lot of really good ones that I need to get. Namely, I need to get the Bat at Kings Island, which was closed when I tried to go. Wait, why are they not walking here? Oh, I see. Because it's outside of the park bounds, which is... Can I, like, put them here? Will they ride? No? I just gotta drown Mickey? I'm sorry. Oh, I can't even drown him? How do I buy land? Forbid... guess so. Forbid high construction. I mean, it's like modify the scenario. I'm gonna be really annoyed if, like, the entrance being in the wrong place is stopping me from... That's so annoying. Maybe it's in cheats. Own all land. There we go. Well, that didn't help. Oh, no, it did help. Did it work? No. I didn't ride Blue Hawk, so I can't tell you. Just like... I don't know, I think I'm kind of screwed. No, I own all this land. So then why can't they... Why can't they walk up here? That's so weird. I'm gonna put like 2 more minutes on this, and I'm just gonna run it. You should get up there. Damn it! I'm gonna cry. I do own the land. The land is owned by the park. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, Blue Hawk is just a pure Vacoma. Alright. Well, I tried here. Unfortunately, we won't get peeps on the ride, but we can still enjoy our... We can still enjoy our little eternal motion machine. Yeah, but anyways, before I tried to do that, there are a decent amount of arrows I'm missing that I need to get soon. So, Vortex at a Canada's Wonderland and the bat at Kings Island. When I went to Kings Island, it was the day after the bat derailed, and I was heartbroken. I need to get those. Apparently, those are great rides. They're clones of each other for context. Dragon Mountain, obviously, massive one. If it ever opens again. Desperado's the same thing. If it ever opens again. The Canyon Blaster at the Adventure Dome is apparently spectacular. As is Viper at Darien Lake, which I was gonna get this summer, but now that Dragon Mountain isn't gonna open, I'm not gonna bother. I'll go like next year probably. Yeah, Iron Dragon's the worst suspended, which is really sad because it's the one at the park that everyone goes to. And then everyone gets this perception of suspended coasters being like, oh, they're like really boring and tame. But like, no, it's just Iron Dragon. Ninja's a bit like more intense. Like, it's not as intense as like the Big Bad Wolf was or like the Bat. But our suspendeds are pretty great. All right, here we go. All right, now we have our euthanasia coaster section. And theoretically, if my thought is correct, this should just accelerate like continuously, because it'll just keep hitting the it'll keep hitting the, yeah, it's just gonna keep getting faster and faster, and it's kind of terrifying. Look at it go. Oh man, yeah, that'll kill you. Whoop, whoop. What are we pulling? We're pulling 5 Gs. That's child's play. That's nothing. This run's gonna make 5 Gs look like nothing. There we go. We still at 5 G. Are we maxing out at speed already? No, I've not been a Viper at Darien Lake yet, but it's very high on my list. Like I said, I was gonna go, but since Dragon Mountain isn't oh, I think we might have hit the friction limit. But yeah, Viper at Darien Lake's very high on my list. I don't think we hit the friction limit. I think we have. Let's see. If we go, what's the max we hit? We hit 92. So if we go back, there's a way to fix this. So then we go, yeah, 92. So we're hitting friction, but that's okay. We can fix that. There's a way to change the friction. I don't remember how. I thought it was in cheats. No? Okay, I could do this. Edit ride vehicles. This is a fun little macro where you can change the mass of coasters, so I'm gonna change this mass to 1. Why is there a way I can edit this? No. Alright, we're gonna change the mass to 1 so that it's, oh no, I want it to be really heavy, right? Yeah, I want it to be really heavy. Make it really heavy, it adds more momentum. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Train 1 on Giga Coaster 1 has not returned to the station yet. Really? I had no idea. We're gonna hit 1,000 and then I'm gonna clone it. You can go like absurdly high. Okay, that should very much make it go faster. I feel like it's going faster already. It feels faster. Oh, it's definitely going faster. Yeah, when I got 95. Now we're talking. This one hurts my brain. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Alright, we're almost breaking 100. We're almost breaking 100. Thank you. I'm glad you like the elegies. They're my proudest videos. They just take so much damn work. So I wish I could crank out more, but they take a lot of effort. What does variant mean? Maybe I shouldn't crash the if I change too much, I'll crash it. Okay, we've broken 100. What does this do? What does times 10 do? Now, the Viper one will probably happen when Viper eventually gets, like, torn down, and then I'll have the motivation to actually complete it. That's basically it. Alright, well, let's watch this at 4 times speed just to really mess things up. Look at it go, though. Look at that speed demon. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that actually got me dizzy, I won't lie. Anyways, yeah, so on this wild note, I'm gonna call an end to the stream as it is rather late. Like I said, I'm planning on doing these probably once every 2 weeks going forward if there's enough interest. If there's not enough interest, I may move it to a once monthly thing. And, you know, it is what it is. I had fun tonight. We got enough people in. But I hope you all enjoyed watching. I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be something different. I hope you enjoy. It's just kind of like me ranting about things. So it's definitely less like production value than other videos, but it'll be fun. So yeah, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate everything. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye. Cool.